Warm greetings to everyone. Now I am going to present about principles and philosophy of Mahatma Gandhi. Here we go. Gandhiji is famous as the leader of the movement for Indian independence. He stated many principles such as Ahimsa, Satya, Sarvodaya, Satyagraha, Ashtaya, Brahmacharya, Asangraha, Sharirashram, Aswata, Sarvatra Bhayavarjana, Sarvadharma Samanatva, Swadeshi and Sparsh Bhavana. Among these, the most important principles are Ahimsa, the non-violence, Satya, the truth, Sarvodaya, the welfare of all, and Satyagraha, the peaceful protest. Let's see one by one. Satya, the truth. Of all the moral principles, Gandhiji placed truth as the first and foremost. Peace will come when truth is pursued, and truth implies justice. At first, Gandhiji used to say God is truth, but later on he converted truth is God. Then, Ahimsa, the non-violence. The most popular advocate of the principle of Ahimsa was Mahatma Gandhi. Non-violence is not a government to be put on and off at will. Its seat is in the heart and it must be an inseparable part of our being. It is the removal of hatred, revengefulness, animosity, and any thought of violence from the mind. Then Sarvodaya. The term Sarvodaya, which means universal uplift or progress of all. The hands that serve are holier than the lips that pray. This movement makes a sincere and bold attempt to create the necessary atmosphere to bring together such individuals with an unwavering faith in the welfare of all. Then Satyagraha. Nothing is so aggravating as calmness. The achievement of political and moral ends through ahimsa is called Satyagraha. Gandhiji used it in Indian independence and in his struggles in South Africa. He stated that they may torture my body, break my bones, even kill me. Then they will have my dead body, but not my obedience. Then Ashtaya, non-stealing. Non-stealing means not to reserve, get or acquire such things and possessions which we are not entitled to. Then Brahmacharya, it is the searching and realizing the inner self. This is impossible without complete control of all the senses at all the time and in all places. Then Asangraha, it simply means concerned with material possessions. Sharirashram, a person does not have the right to eat without doing any physical labor. Then Asvada, eating is necessary only for the body sustainment. Then Sarvatra Bhayavarjana, Gandhiji stated that being a slave to fear is the worst form of slavery. One who fears always fails. Then Sarvadharma Samanatva, Gandhiji believed that all great religions were equal and there should be innate respect for them. Then Swadeshi, by using resources of our immediate surroundings makes employment opportunities available everywhere. Then Sparsh Bhavana. Gandhiji wants to realize Prathakut or identity not merely with the beings called human, but he wants us to realize identity with all life. Now I would like to conclude my presentation by saying that these principles and philosophies of Gandhiji should be followed with humility, care and commitment. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm T. Abhineshri of 3rd BA English. The whole country of India joyfully celebrates Gandhi Jayanti every year on 2nd October to pay tribute to Gandhiji, who devoted his entire life for India's independence using his strong tool, the non-violence. On this 150th birth anniversary of the father of our nation, I would like to enlighten the principles and philosophy of such great leader. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, who has the honorific Mahatma added to his name, was a great lawyer, politician, and anti-colonial nationalist. His life was an inspiration for all of us, and the sacrifices he made are the responsibilities for us now. He was a multifaceted personality and a self-realized person who accepted the equality of all. His life was indeed a multi-dimensional one. No one can deny this fact. He was a person who practiced the Christian precept. He was the one who observed the ancient wisdom and the one who valued the ideals of brotherhood. Undoubtedly, he was a great charismatic leader of modern India. This great legend had taught us many life-changing lessons. Change yourself first. Strengthen your peace. Pursue the truth. Violence is unnecessary. A pure spirit of human welfare remains intact in his statements. Gandhiji dreamed that the Indian society must be filled with social justice and equality, but he was targeted by the social scientists for his cultural ideas and his views on socialism and nationalism. For this particular reason, his book Hindi Swaraj was rigorously criticized. His critics saw them with their closed eyes rather than noticing the broad outlook persisting therein. They did not try to go deeper to catch the importance of Gandhiji's statement in which he said, "For me, patriotism is same as humanity. I am patriotic because I am human and I am humane." Although he was assassinated, it only killed his body because his ideas and principles live in on the hearts of the people. We, as a future of the country, should honor him only by following his principles of truth, peace, non-violence, and lead our country to an incredible nation. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
It gives me immense pleasure to take part in 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi on behalf of Department of Commerce. Every year, October 2nd, birth anniversary of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi or Mahatma Gandhi is observed with prayer services and tributes across the nation. This year, India is celebrating 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born on October 2nd, 1869 and was raised in a Hindu family in Bobanda. He was one of the few men in history to fight moral, religious, political, social, economic and cultural fronts as well. The 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi has given us an opportunity to recall the principles that he has taught us. That includes truth, satya, non-violence, ahimsa and women empowerment. These principles can hold people together and hence form backbone of dharma. It means to hold together. Gandhiji believes that there is no religion higher than truth. Gandhiji says that truth is existence, consciousness and bliss, and also says that God is truth and later converted into truth is God. Gandhiji spent his life encouraging people to be honest. Being honest gains the trust of plenty of people. One of the most famous non-violent leader was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, who called it as Satyagraha, which means truth force. In this doctrine, the aim of any non-violent conflict is to convert the opponent to win over his mind and heart to persuade him to your point of view. And also, Ahimsa teaches us path of non-violence. It should be practiced not only in actions but also in thoughts. Gandhiji says that to call women weaker sex is libel. It means injustice to women. If by strength is mean moral power, then women is immeasurably stronger than men. Empowerment means equal status to women and provide opportunity and freedom to develop them. Mahatma Gandhi came into the world on October 2nd, 1869 and went out on January 30, 1948. In these 78 years, this man took stands and had such courage and determination to accomplish whatever he set in his mind to. The obstacle he faced did not stop him in any way. Let's celebrate this 150th birth anniversary of Gandhiji by following his principles in our life. Thank you.